Ann Wimbush Watts, Ph.D. It was William Shakespeare who said, "Ignorance is the curse of God. Knowledge is the wing wherewith we fly to heaven." Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Dr. Ann Wimbush Watts has achieved greatness through the powerful integration of diverse academic interests in her pursuit of excellence, and through her inimitable ability to make her students fly to kingdoms of enlightenment and grace. Dr. Ann Wimbush Watts, your name is legendary at Morehouse College. And the level of your daily work and achievement is seldom witnessed by mortals. For 42 years, you have exuded an intoxicating passion for teaching and a zest for helping to build community. You've called more meetings than the Speaker of the House of Representatives of the United States. You are one incredibly contributive lady, an esteemed mentor of Morehouse men as Fulbright, Luard, Marshall, Merrill, Truman, and Rhodes Scholars. Scholars who occupy domains from ministry to medicine and from the arts to athletics, because you are anathema to the dogmatism of the closed mind. You have thrilled us with your ability to turn student doubt into analytical and oratorical confidence, thereby creating opportunities for them to be invited to sit at tables of influence because they sat in your classroom, where you put creative and curative virtues up against maladies of mediocrity, foolishness, triviality, superficiality, frivolity, futility, juvenility, and shallowness. You are a gifted and swift writer who is aware that the pen is the tongue of the mind. And with this priceless skill, you have provided courageous and compelling leadership in your commitment to raise the standards in education and elevate the quality of life for the nation, while single-handedly lifting dear old Morehouse to heights of achievement and planes of consciousness heretofore never attained. Meanwhile, your true self has been untouched by the tumultuous tide of time. You are still, after more than 4 decades, a strong, sincere, saintly sister in service to humanity, known at Morehouse as Mother Superior. Superior because you graduated twice, summa cum laude, and 3 times with highest honors. You are an extraordinary teacher, expert grammarian, exceptionally inspiring orator, thespian, too good for Broadway, universally popular advisor, powerfully competent administrator, recognized English literary specialist, an authority on African American culture, and a constantly sought after organizer of historic events on and off campus. Men respect you, and women wish they could be more like you. Poised. Poised, noble, engaging, and intriguing. You have graciously and hospitably opened your very rich world to us. We have a deep and abiding gratitude to you, Anne. You have held an open house in your heart for all people and let loose your laughter. In all of its many rooms, every person you've touched is exquisitely blessed. You've made our lives larger, deeper, richer, and fuller. Your little acts of kindness, brief words of encouragement, the manifold expressions of courtesy have been a blessing to all. Your deeds have added to the planet's fund of goodwill. You have leaned toward the world in love and equipped us to tend to the needs of others. To the last syllable of recorded time, your name at Morehouse shall be golden, wrapped in diamonds for all the generations to know that you are a master college-wide teacher, pushing back the frontiers of darkness by lighting 1,000 candles. In Thucydides, democracy and totalitarianism struggled to the death. In Milton and Goethe, man and the devil. In Archimedes, Galileo and Faraday, man masters nature. In Augustine, he masters himself. In Aquinas, reason meets faith. In Newton, the earth meets the heavens. In Freud, humans meet their own subconscious. In Plutarch and Machiavelli and Tolstoy, man's power tears the world apart. But in Homer, Shakespeare, and Dostoevsky, man's soul is rent by ambition, envy, pride, and lust. But in Anne Wimbush Watts, spirituality, scholarship, and leadership are synthesized, and the Morehouse man is born. Mr. President, you may unveil the canvas, and then shall the trumpet sound. Is Mr. Dwayne Mitchell here, the artist? All of these portraits were made possible by the generosity of trustee Charles Gilchrist Adams. You did a good job.